What's up guys, Houndish here, today with a very quick news update about the Solstice of Heroes event. So today we have a new trailer for the event. We get a look at some of the armor, the glows, the various rewards, and the new event space that we'll see inside of Solstice of Heroes. So we'll actually be able to go to a new event space in the last city, which is pretty awesome. We'll talk about some of the stuff that we see inside of the Solstice trailer. We've got a couple of things to mention about the hotfix, the download for Solstice of Heroes, information and things to bear in mind about the event. So pretty short video, but if you do find it useful, a rating below is very much appreciated. But for now, let's jump straight into it. So firstly, like I said, there is a short new trailer for the Solstice of Heroes, and in case you want to check it out in full, here it is.
Join me in the tower. Reflect on what you've accomplished in your life as a guardian. Rise to this new challenge, and even greater glory will be yours. Be brave and enjoy yourself. It's a celebration, after all.
So there's some pretty cool stuff in the trailer. We actually get a better look at some of the armor glows that we're going to find in Solstice of Heroes. And these ones that we're seeing right here are extra bright because the Guardians actually wearing them are using matching subclasses. So when you apply armor glows to pieces of armor, if you're running the same subclass element as the glow that you've got, you will actually get brighter glowing armor, which is pretty cool. But right here, we see the Solstice of Heroes event space in the last city. So of course, there is the statue that we'll find in the tower. This is the Statue of Heroes. We'll pick up various quests and things like that from this space, but from the statue we can actually gain access to a new location inside of the last city, which is pretty cool. So you can see all of the flags. The idea behind Solstice of Heroes is that the kind of members of the city are celebrating the Guardians, the fact that we survived the Red War, and all of the other things that happen later on in the story up until now. So it's pretty cool in concept. They show off some clips of the reimagined campaign missions. Obviously we see more of the armor right here. We see the new exotic ornaments. So there are new ornaments for the Soras regime, the Merciless, Jade Rabbit, and the Sturm. But then right here we get another look at what appears to be the event space inside of the last city. You'll see that it looks a lot like the Midtown PvP map. So it is set roughly in a similar location inside of the city. We don't know how often we'll be able to go there. I'm guessing it will be a social space where we'll see other players and stuff like that. We'll have to find out what other kind of missions and potential secrets or mysteries could be hidden behind here as well. But of course we see a bunch of Guardians dancing right there in their lovely shiny glowy armor. You can see some of the new emotes as well, the fishing emote right there. So pretty brief trailer, but it's cool to get a look at some of this stuff nonetheless. Earlier on I did make a video breaking down all of the upgrade objectives to unlock 400 power armor, a new mechanic where the armor will actually produce elemental orbs, and you'll be able to use these as a kind of stacking damage buff. If you do want to check out more information about that, I will link it down below. But for when Solstice of Heroes goes live on July 31st, there will be a hotfix, hotfix 1.2.3.1. So at 9 AM PDT, which is 5 PM here in the UK, the hotfix will become available for all players. Between 9 and 10 AM PDT, players will be prompted to accept the hotfix, and at 10 AM PDT, players who don't actually have the hotfix yet will be removed from activities, and you'll be forced to take the download. That is of course the reset time when the event will actually start. Bungie do give some additional warnings and considerations. So they say on July 31st, Solstice of Heroes will kick off in Destiny 2. Here are a few points of vital information. Before attempting to complete a triumph, players must make sure they have acquired it from the Statue of Heroes. Some triumphs may need to be completed again if the triumph is not in the player's inventory at the time of completion. So at the Statue of Heroes, you will actually be able to get kind of bounties, which are essentially the triumphs that you'll also see tracked on Bungie.net in the app and everything like that. In order to complete them, you will have to actually get the bounty from the statue, so be sure to just basically pick up all of the bounties that you can. They go on to say, for moments of triumph, adventures and region chests are tracked by the character that has completed the most of them, and they are not tracked account-wide. So essentially, when you're tracking those different triumphs, Bungie will select the character that has done most of them already, and that'll be the character that you want to continue progressing and unlocking and collecting all of these things on. Otherwise, you won't actually unlock them for the entire account, so just bear in mind that stat isn't tracking everything you do on all of your characters. They do say progression towards triumphs and event rewards may be lost if players players delete any characters on their account. So essentially, if you want to retrieve any of the rewards down the road, make sure you don't delete a character that has actually completed all of this stuff. Pretty self-explanatory, but I guess it's good to know. So that is it, guys, for now. I will keep you guys posted tomorrow. I'll be covering the event, I'll be doing any guides necessary, and hopefully help you out with that stuff. But if you have enjoyed this video or found it useful, a like below is very much appreciated. Let me know if you're going to be jumping in and taking part in this event, unlocking all the various armor and rewards. Check out the video on screen right now if you want a breakdown of all of the bonuses and the unlocks for the armor and how you'll actually get to light level 400 if that's what you plan to do. For now though, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you very soon.